Righto, hello everyone. We got Matty D and Trey Chan. We're going to talk you through these matches. Well, hopefully.
Yep.
These guys here, Justin and Jamie, a bit naughty. They've started early, so we've got a few matches on. We've got 4 tables for the quarters, so the other matches will start soon. This is just the first frame. Justin was on a run out and sort of missed position on the black, and this is where we are. So he's going to make an attempt at this one. What do you reckon he's going to do, Trey?
So how they're going to go? He's probably going to go. He's looking if he can go for the one cushion, but he might have to go 2 or 3 here.
Yeah, I think the one cushion where he's looking now is the shot. If you go the 2, the red ball comes into play.
Yeah.
I think a little bit. So there's a chance to pot this, I guess. It looks like he's going to straighten it up.
It's a good attempt. Jamie's got a good look here at the table, but a bit of work to do. Just has to make sure he stays in position.
Perfect opportunity, and let's hope he takes it. Yeah, I like coming down towards the bottom of the screen before going up, but we'll see how he feels. He might play the plant and get a ball to come up on. No, obviously not.
Yeah, I think he's taking it the right way here. Just clear one end, come back up.
So conditions here in Darwin, it's been raining pretty much consistently for the last 2 or 3 days. So it's very, very humid. Tables are slowed down a heap.
Yeah, they were playing pretty good at the start, but they've definitely slowed up a lot.
Yeah, new cloth, but it's already proved challenging. Sticky balls, makes the break really, really hard. Yeah, tough. I just played Trav and got annihilated 6-0, but breaking I found very, very hard. I couldn't get a ball, bad splits. So
Yeah, the rack definitely had to be as tight as possible, and you have to hit it as flush as possible for anything to go down.
yep.
I also saw a lot of dry breaks, but we move.
So you got Chris Beagley practicing in the background. He'll be playing Beagley Crawley there. And I assume we got Jake McCartney and Chris Davis on the next table on the mainstream once that starts.
On table 2.
And we've got Alec Evernardis and Paul Liano, which is a guy from the Philippines playing on the other back table.
He's a bit of an underdog, but he's played very well to get this far.
Yeah, he's a good player. I think obviously Filipino, he probably plays a heap of American pool, but 9-ball, as everyone's probably familiar. So as we predicted, Jamie took the balls out and looks like he's a chance to go one up.
It's a good first frame so far. Not really any mistakes being made. I mean, there was, but not too big of a mistake.
I think this is going to be a battle. It's a traditional rivalry here, Beagley versus Crawley.
They played in the Darwin Open finals last year.
Yeah, we've played a lot of times. A lot of NT titles, no doubt. But we all know how Trav plays, very smart and calculated, so there might be a few safety battles. We'll see how this pans out.
I don't doubt Beags will find a way around it though.
I've got a message here. You're the message.
Jamie proves me wrong on the break, gets a ball.
You want the message.
Nice spread.
Nice spread, but tough starting ball. Both sets don't look too bad. Bit of work on the yellows, especially since that yellow's at the top of the table, nothing connecting to it.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be challenging to break out, won't it? I feel like his hands are tied here. He'll either tough pot on the red or he's got to take yellows.
I'm probably gonna have to risk it if it was me. I'd probably just take a color set on and then play a safety, depending on how it goes. He's had a good hit there, and that now he has a ball that links up to that top yellow.
That's a perfect opportunity to nestle in behind the yellow, eh?
Yep. Just take your time.
Didn't
wait
hit a
for a
rail.
better.
Ball in hand.
Oh,
That's a massive mistake.
massive.
So
That was a perfect opportunity to give himself another chance, but just fell short from that rail. Reds won't be too tricky to clear up. He's got two in the middle of the table, both link up to that problem ball.
yeah, I think the key here is he's going to run through. He needs to get on one of these balls to the middle and use that to break out. So it looks like I'd like to take the furthest, but I'm guessing from the way he played that shot, the first one passes. So.
Hard to tell with this camera angle.
Cushion first, collect it on the way out. He should be on the ball, I guess. I know he's going direct.
Looks like good result. Red passes top left. Now he just has to play a plant and then he's out. Looks like Travis Crawley picks up the first frame. Didn't opt to play for the plant, but that's fine.
I think he's ended up with the same angle he had, which is why he turned it down the first time.
If that red passes down to the bottom right, he'll probably take it and just take his medicine.
Maybe cannon the yellow, hold for a double. I'm not sure. Tough.
Oh,
No, he's just going to pot the long one.
some confidence right there. Seems like he's got the right angle as well, just to drift down.
And 1-all.
Yeah, it was a big mistake from Jamie, but that's some good work from Justin. It wasn't an easy clearance, but right now we're on to the second frame between Chris Beags and Travis Crawley. Good break from Justin.
Yeah, this is nice. Maybe I'm the only one that breaks bad in the room. These boys are doing all right.
Reds look good here. Just needs to mind his work on that red at the middle of the table.
Yeah, this one here you got to check up or hold somehow, I guess, if you want to use the ball in the middle, but he's also got other options.
He'll probably even play into the yellow, just knock it away, and then he can have another option down to the bottom right corner. We'll just see how he goes.
I assume a delicate shot.
a good shot.
Yeah.
Just dragged it so you can hold for the red.
Screw off the top cushion and out, or just straight back onto the rail, and then take the long one.
I assume this black's going into the middle right. Probably just going to drop this in, take the one to the bottom left, come up, and then take the red that's near the break line down to the bottom right again, come out, black to the right middle.
Nice work.
Oh,
And just roll this one in and then into the opposite centre.
yep.
If you can get a little bit higher the potting line, it'll make it much easier. So probably float towards that yellow right of screen.
As long as he's near straight or just off, he'll be fine.
No?
He just comes out, keeps it simple.
Well, I thought we were keeping it simple. That was a nice shot, wasn't it?
Yep. I guess they're both the right way. He just prefers to go this way.
I've been out of this game probably. I've played a handful of comps in the last 2 years. I feel like I've got a clouded brain when it comes to potting balls these days. Very hard to commentate.
Everyone sees the game differently. It's all about having more options.
I think the best thing to watch is when we get players travel here to play. Is the biggest difference I notice is that when they get a chance, they take the time and they actually convert.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes we can get a bit lazy.
They rarely ever let an opportunity go away.
That's right, yeah. So that was another perfect example.
They deal with the pressure a lot better than most of our local players here. They play in a lot more tournaments. They're used to the crowd, what everyone's thinking. In fact, it's not even in their head. They're just playing pool. Good split from Jamie.
It was a nice split, yeah.
I'd say
What are
reds
you going to do? You
again.
going to take reds or yellows?
I'd probably say reds again, just because that yellow on the right side of the table might not pass red, but if it does, I'm definitely going yellow. It's just a little easier.
Yep. I think the nice thing about reds is if you can get on that ball on the rail,
Straight
you
away.
don't have to do much with it. You can just pot it and you've got the other one across near the X, near the black spot. You've got the two balls there.
Yep.
So, or you leave it to last and you can just roll it in and take the black. So,
He's looking at going across.
yeah, if he's going to, he might be leaving this red over this hold as a linking ball. Oh no, he's going to take it early.
That- Just left himself a little angle so he can come off the cushion, makes it a little easier to get position on this next ball.
So jack up here, come back, and
Yep.
should be elementary from there.
Just to make sure he gets his pot though. It's not easy.
but we'd like to welcome to the stage the other matches. So we've got all 4 matches done now, so this is good. We've got Jake and Davis. Davis has been travelling a lot and playing a few comps and getting some nice results. So he's proving to be one of our best players. Same with Jamie, he's been going away, but he hasn't had the success of Davis yet, but he's knocking on the door, not too far off.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wins one someday, like during this year.
Yeah, that's right. You keep knocking on the door, you get the result eventually, right?
Jake's got a good look at the table here. Fairly simple layout. Jamie's got a good position on the black just to take it to the right middle. It's 2-2 between Justin and Jamie.
Yeah, good on him, reeling it in, keeping him close. That's what you want to see. You want to let him get in the lead early. Makes it tough.
Keeping himself composed.
And Jake looks like he's just got an elementary run out here, doesn't he?
Yep. Very simple layout. Just has to make sure he doesn't get out of position. Which looks like it'll be hard to do.
The only thing is if you fall behind that red, but yeah.
So he's played to go high.
Yeah, you play like that, you're fine. I'm going to predict that even though they started early, Travis and Beagley will be the last match finished.
Yep. That's only the second frame. I think we've seen 2 frames from Justin and Jamie while the second frame's been happening. Over on Travis versus Chris.
I've actually noticed that. It seems to be a trend this weekend, is that we've had a couple of games on the mainstream tables and they finish really early, and then then we're focusing on the back tables.
Looks like Justin has a good opportunity to go out here. Just having a look, seeing how everything goes, where all the balls pass.
Oh, I really can't see him missing here. Everything's in the open. Any 3 balls, the lower side of the table, are a perfect key ball for the black. The only issue would be falling on a plant, which probably won't be an issue anyway when you transition from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
So
The plan is fairly simple.
I'm calling it early. 3-2, Justin safe.
It's like a dry break from Chris Davis.
Yeah, see, that's the table I was playing on when I was saying it was breaking tough. Maybe it's just that corner of the room. I'm not sure, but the Justin match, they seem to be splitting fine. Maybe they're just hitting them better. I think he's taking his time on this transition. This is where I think the key shot is. So I think if he can fall on the lowest of the 3 yellows and then take the other one to the centre, would be an ideal situation.
You might be thinking of picking the gap here or just screwing back to the side cushion.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just the issue is you want to be kind of straight-ish. Like the black and the red there kind of block it. So we'll see what he comes up with. Screw past it maybe.
Specs the gap.
He completely went. See, this is what I'm saying. I got no idea.
Nah, everyone sees things differently.
Tough.
If it was me, I probably would have screwed to the left side, taken the bottom one of them, middle, and then bottom again, and then black middle.
Maybe.
Planning to take it to the corner again. Let's work that out well. Keeping things simple, no risk with going to the middle. Just pot it all in the same pocket. It's 3-2 to Justin. Checks on the reds. He's played a great shot there. Develops one of his reds.
Who's this, Jakey?
Yep.
The question is, do you land on it or do you knock that off the cushion?
Lands on that.
Yeah, he does, but what do you do?
I'd probably do the same thing. Pretty confident with my rail shots.
No.
I think trying to knock into it also creates risk. You can easily go behind the yellow or come down the table out of position.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I agree with you. You risk not getting on a ball. My rail shots aren't very good though, so I would have taken that risk.
Still got a slightly tricky ball, bottom right. It's gonna be hard to get position off that, but looks like he's going for it now. It's a good shot. It's opened up the black as well. The transition from this to the top left is also tricky, but I think he has just enough room.
Yeah, I think the transition from the last red to the black is really the tricky part. It's quite doable. Nice smooth stroke. He should be able to suck it back. The danger is the middle pocket, but I'm sure he knows how to miss that. Yeah, tough. It's a very tough shot for anyone, obviously.
Another frame on Justin's table underway. He's just knocked open the black there. Everything looks pretty simple. He's got a plant here. Bottom left is going to be last ball, black to the middle. Chris has got to look at developing this ball here and playing a snooker. Good shot. Just give himself another chance at the table. just nailed that double straight into the pocket. Perfect position for the black. His second frame of Chris Beags and Travis Crawley still going.
I think it really tests you as a pool player, playing someone like Trav. Beagley is actually very intelligent and has the patience too. But when you play Trav, he's so patient and he's so tactically smart, it can wear you down. Like I found playing him, he's probably 10 shots in a row I was getting out of snookers. And when it gets time to running a rack, you're in a different frame of mind. So it shows a bit of character.
Yeah, this mental fortitude that you need to play against some players really shows the difference between a good player and a great player. Looks like Chris Davis is about to take a frame.
Just hope he doesn't lose the wide here. He's got a bit of an angle. He'll go past that yellow to the centre.
Should be able to cut it back though. Doesn't look like it's too far from the pocket. May even go up and down now if he's risky with it. But I think he'll just take his medicine.
I think the natural angle is going very, very close to it, even clipping it. He glides straight past it. Yeah. He might have a very thin cut, hopefully.
We'll see what he does. Yep.
Yeah, play it with side, will come around 3 rails and possibly black into the centre. I don't know. Even better.
Even
I
better.
didn't think he could hold it. Tables aren't like ice rings here, I should know better.
One all between Jake and Chris Davis. Not a bad start. That'll be a good match to continue watching. What a shot from Chris Beags. Looks like they're finally onto their third frame there. Looks like Jamie might be taking this frame as well. Just got to keep himself composed, make sure he doesn't miss anything. And I've jinxed it, but it's alright. It's got half a result with the snooker. might need one for the game over there, but we'll see. It's alright, there's a lot of work for yellows. Paul is a pretty attacking person, so he might even try to go for it, but I think you'll recognize that you'll have to play a snooker. It's very easy to get out. Yeah. Yep, he's even going for it. Yeah. He has managed to pull himself out of trouble with his attacking playstyle. Just missed it, but he has other balls for another chance at it. He does have a thin cut onto the middle there. It'll be hard to hold the white for position. Again, half a result with the snooker. Just try to play it off the rail onto the red for a bigger pocket. Ends up missing the red. Had another go at that yellow, just missed it again, and it's gone in off, so that'll be the end of that frame. I think at that point there where he's out of position, I probably would have just went for another double. Just missed the red there. Jamie and Justin now 3-all. It's a good match happening here. Small mistakes, but overall very good. Not sure if Travis is on the reds or yellows. I think he's on yellows. On the reds. Travis has knocked his red ball dead. Chris has a good look at the table now. He might be opting to play for a snooker here. Give himself a better look at the table. It's a pretty good shot there. Looks like Chris Beagley is about to take this frame here. Everything's open. It's not a tricky layout, just has to play pot position. Jamie also looking for an out. Only one tricky ball on the right rail and next to the black. I think it goes into the middle, and then I think the red next to the black might even go to the middle pocket to the left or right. Big error from Jamie there. Giving Justin a look at the table. Layout's not too tricky either. This might even, he might even go out here. Christopher Davis has gotten himself into a bit of trouble. Snookered himself on the reds. Managed to hit it at least, but I don't think Jake is going to miss these. Looks like a master shot may be happening over on the table between Chris and Travis. Reds all look like they're potable. Just a tricky one on the right side of the table, but can be taken to the middle. He's just landed on it now. Justin looking to see where he wants the white to be. He's going to try and land on the one to the rail.
All right, I'm back. It's an important business to attend to, but I'm back. Let's go and call some long shots again.
It's a good shot from Justin there. Got himself perfect position just to roll through. Yellow to the top, black down to the bottom right.
It's good Jamie staying with him, though.
Yep, keeping it close.
Yeah. Converting his opportunities. Beagley's up on Trav.
Looks like he might win another frame as well. Same thing with Jake. Just got the black to the bottom right. Oh.
Very nice pot there from Jake. Alec about to line up. What's he lining up here? The yellow down the rail. Big pocket. Should get it.
It's a good shot. Just
Yeah.
open that up for
A lot of room for error. You'd expect him to know that every time, eh?
Yep. Just open that up for the other yellow to go past. Big break. Ball being sent off the table.
Wide off the table means ball in hand anywhere he likes. Standard foul.
Unfortunately, in this rule set, that is pretty much a frame gone, especially with this layout right here. Everything's on. Only a couple tricky balls, but not too bad. Reds look like the ones you want to take.
Yeah, reds look optimal. There's a case for yellows as well, though.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to play into the yellow next to the right now, I think. He's just thinking about it.
I think you just got to have a solution with the red under the black.
Yeah.
What, do you take it now with ball in hand? Obviously, yes.
Yep. I mean, for me, first look, reds are definitely, but when I look at it again, ball in hand with that yellow, you take it to the bottom right, knock the one that's next to the middle pocket, then all of them are really easy. And again, I'm not Justin Sage.
But I'm already thinking about this transition to the black. Obviously, once it in the same pocket, he's just potted that red. What ball are you coming up?
I think, well, depending on the angle he has here, I think he might be straight or just off center. Let's roll up the table, take the middle, top corner, and then top corner last, just screw down.
See, I'd like to land where the red ball is on the top rail, the top of screen.
Yep.
Take the other one to the center and just roll through, and then it guarantees me a position on the back for this bottom right corner. Does that make sense? So if you can roll through now, take the one over the pocket, take the other one across the table, and then come back down towards the black.
Yep.
I think that's, for me, that's the best way. We'll see what he does.
Now that is the best way, I think, because no, you don't have to put any work on the white ball. It's just top spinning through.
Yep. And it looks like he's doing what I've said. We'll see how it turns out anyway. Maybe not. He's going to take this one. Maybe the black goes under the yellow.
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I assumed that pocket's blocked, but maybe not.
From this camera angle, it doesn't look like he has the wide enough angle. The pocket's not wide enough. I think now he might go to the bottom right still, actually.
He's screwing all the way back off the cushion to enable himself to get thicker on the ball. So he doesn't want to clip the red, I don't believe. If he can get through clean, a better result.
He's made this a little tricky for himself, yeah?
If he clips this red, there's no telling where it's going to go.
Yep, and he's landed in trouble.
Yeah.
I think the way you said was definitely the easiest. Taking it to the middle there was probably going to always lead to trouble.
Yeah. There's always the Hail Mary card.
Yep.
And you know who's the best at the Hail Mary? Jamie Butner. I'll play that guy, he'll land on a ball like this, he'll cut it into the corner there every time. Won't do it against anyone else, just me. Is he playing a double?
It's a good attempt, but it's pulled up.
Yeah, tough. I don't think the tables are fast enough to hit it as controlled as he did. Maybe it'll...
Amy's got pretty simple layout here, just the top of the table. Has to make sure it lands on the right angle so he's not losing the white, but I doubt he will.
Depends how the two yellows that are together near the balk line sit. If he can pot the right hand side one clean without affecting the other and get an angle similar to what he's got now and then stun to the cushion, elementary. But if it's tight, sometimes they're tight and you can't pot one clean. You know what I mean? You clip one and they both kind of run.
Yeah.
So
He's played a good shot there. He's taken the trickiest ball off towards the pocket and he's left him snookered. For some, the rail shot is not the trickiest.
he had a similar shot to this earlier, remember? He had to play probably cushion first with a little bit of side. I'm not sure if you can see it.
Just try
Judging
and
by the
clip it
way he's
over
gone
to the
down, you
pocket.
can probably cut it in. Yeah,
That's
you
a
could
good
see it.
attempt.
No
Let's
problem
cover
at
the pocket as well. Though I think the skill shot might be on there. Can't really tell.
It's tough to tell how those two balls sit together, but we'll find out. You could possibly take the one into the middle and roll through if one of those are available to the top left. And break him out. I'm not sure. We'll see what he comes up with.
Jake here looking like he's about to go out again. Only one tricky ball to the right.
Yeah, I haven't been watching, but I assume Davis has missed a ball and he's come to the table. I watched Jakey play that shot, and I wonder if it's just conditions. It's so muggy here and just different to probably what he's used to.
Yeah, he's probably tried to get a better shot. Oh, I'm not really sure what he would have landed on. He was going towards the middle of the table. He's probably going to get angle on the one to go bottom left and come off top cushion and break one top on the right. Is what he was probably looking at, but it slowed up. And just then he got a thin hit on it, so it didn't really come out.
It's nice watching these matches here, and every player's got a different style, and Jake's just got such a natural free-flowing style, doesn't he? He just break this out, and he seems carefree, like it doesn't matter where I land, I'm just going to pop the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's what's going on in his head, but that's what it looks like, isn't it?
It does, yeah. I watch a lot of his games on Ultimate Pool. He makes it, I don't know, he kind of reminds me of Shane Thompson. Yeah, Shane Thompson. Oh no, Sean Chipperfield. Yeah, Sean Chipperfield. They kind of go with the flow a bit more. Jamie's played a great shot there.
Well, that answered my earlier question. How do those balls sit? I'd like to see him stun. It depends what he likes. Some people like to finish with the ball over the hole. I mean, especially with the blackies. Can he stun, force it off the cushion and back out the centre table, take the high yellow, or will he take the one over the pocket next? Yeah, see, so he'll just roll this through. I'm imagining his position is pretty much given. Either way, you're just going to roll that yellow in and be onto the black in the middle.
Yep.
Keep it simple. I mean, a lot of us like to come back up and be high in a line from the centre pocket to the black, but in this situation, I think just keep it simple, take it in the middle.
Yep.
Half ball, come out. Robert's your father's brother.
Jake's gotten ball in hand here. It's a perfect opportunity to get that hard ball out. He's got a ball to the middle. Everything's on. I think this might be another frame towards Jake. Gotten a bit close to this yellow, but I don't doubt he'll pot it. May even see the one to the top right. Four all.
Once again, Jamie stays with him.
It's a good match. Last year, I think Justin flew through the rounds. Didn't really lose any frames.
That was actually a nice recovery shot there from Jake. Did you see that?
I potted the one on the top right,
he
come back
smashed
around.
it in and forced it around 2 racks. Beautiful.
Ooh. That's just popped out.
Yeah, he's annihilated that ball.
I'd definitely be gutted if that happens.
Yeah, Davis didn't want that second red in. It almost dropped. So screw back out just above the rack where the rack goes, centre table.
Just a little awkward queuing, but should be fine.
I mean, these shots can be tough because you can pot the ball anywhere in the pocket, and when you screw off them, the white can take so many different paths.
Yeah.
So
it's probably going to look to just try and just cheat the pocket to the
it's
to our
very
left a
it's
little
very
bit.
important to take notice of how thick you hit the ball, whether you hit it a little bit on the right, a little bit on the left, depending on the situation.
As long as it's anywhere on the middle of the table, it should be fine.
Now he's going for the rest. Makes me wonder, is he going to play a screw?
It is tricky to use a rest when you don't play with it all the time, especially on 7-footers. And
No worries.
Perfect.
I think he should just put his bridge hand down and play with that from now on.
Yep. No more stretching.
Didn't Mark Williams do that recently? Or maybe it was just a video. He was playing with the rest every shot. How are we going up in the back corner there? Is it 2-all in the safety battle?
2-all. That'd be 3-2 to Travis. (3-1) to Alec against Paul Lano. I think he's on the yellows. Doesn't have an easy ball right now, but if he manages to get one, he looks like he'll be out.
Yeah, it's a tough starter, isn't it?
That's a good attempt. Just a dry break from Jakey there. First one we've seen, I think.
So once again, I'm looking at the black straight away. I feel that red left-hand side of the screen into the middle. You get low on it, just roll it in, and perfect on the black. It's just how do we get there?
I think. Not sure actually. I'd find it hard to get position on the red that's in the center of the table. Since I don't think it goes to the left middle, it only goes to the right.
Yeah, he just had a look at it then, so it's a very valid point you make there. He's landed a bit awkward. So
On the wrong side of the red,
yeah,
yeah.
he's on so he's going to kind of go take a long shot or go up and back and force it around.
That's a good shot.
And he's played that really nicely, yeah.
He's landed straight, which is not awful, but I think that red passes if he's looking at it this way.
Does the red in the middle of the table go up to the top left? Maybe. Just a nice little controlled little stun shot just to move it out.
I think that red he's going for now can move that yellow out the way for the one in the middle of the table. And then he can pop that one in the middle of the table, bottom right, go down the bottom cushion, back up, red to the middle, black to the bottom right again.
Yeah. I love your optimism.
It's good to see how they work it out. Might even leave that last, I think. I'm not really sure.
Well, I think he's forced to. If he can get on this and push through to an angle or even cannon on that yellow, get himself sort of straight, he can screw off that one in the middle.
Yeah.
Come back for the black. What's our other option? Both middles are available for the black. Skill shot. Pot the yellow and the black, maybe.
Risky, but well, we can't really tell from this camera angle, but it could, the yellow could be slightly
He's got a really nice angle just to roll through and leave himself straight, screw back here.
Yeah.
Maybe too much angle, I'm not sure.
I think he should be fine here. Just anywhere straight or just off straight should be good.
Yeah, where he's got his cue, he'll be fine. Jamie is also running out here on the other table. He's going to go 5-4 up on Justin. Great result. Keep Justin honest.
It's good to see Jamie playing well. It's a good shot.
He's underplayed it just a touch.
Now he's got to work a little bit, but I think he should be fine. Might be straight enough just to screw back, cannon the yellow.
How's the snooker shot off the blue between the yellow and brown, the side?
Yep.
2 rails, 3 rails, down black into the middle where his hand is.
Yeah, that's good. Nah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
He's going forward.
Oh, he's just caught the yellow there.
Yeah, tough.
The white's gone a bit wide. Put himself in a bit of trouble here.
After watching Ultimate Pool, I'd like to see him pot this. I'd
Yep.
like to see him come 2 rails to the right of screen. Long
like-
rail, short rail, and into the black. I think lots of good things can happen even if you hit the black a bit thick, it hits the yellow, it can glance off, yeah. So,
It'll be a good attempt. But
yeah,
I
so
feel
many
like
good things that can happen.
it's less likely for him to pot the black on these tables since they all play very differently, especially because of the weather. Yeah.
He's tried it. But he might be disappointed, but I think it was his best option.
It's better to have a go than not. Jamie's just gone in off on the break, I think.
Well, I'm going to call it 5-all. The way that match has been going, they're going toe to toe the whole way. This is a very important frame for Juzzy. 5-all or 6-4 and a race to 7. It's a massive difference.
Can't be letting him get on the hill because then
Yeah.
all the pressure's on him. He's just gonna break that red now. He's missed the shots and missed the cannon. He'll be happy to
this
have not
surprises
developed
me,
that
this
though.
ball that Jake McCartney's taking. I'm not gonna pretend I know better than him, but it just surprised me that he chose that one.
Yeah, it didn't really seem like it'd link up to anything, and there was a risk of, you know, landing wrong with the black there.
It worked out perfect. When you can pot like him, does it really matter? Probably not. This is alright. This is good. I actually really like the transition off the ball at the top down to the black. It's a very common shot in 9-ball. To, you know, you'll have your 8 up over the corner, and you just glance off it. I think I would have preferred to be a bit lower,
Just to play a natural.
top higher on the screen, shall we say? No problem. Screw in the line.
That'll do.
Elementary. Yeah, Watson.
Five 2 to Jakey. Paul Arnold looking at the table now. It's on yellows. Looks like you might take this frame. Gonna make sure he gets position on one of the balls at the top rail. Hasn't got sweet on the yellow, but
He checked that up. I think it was the wrong way to go. He should have played running side and come the other way.
yeah,
He was guaranteed an angle to cut that yellow in, I think.
he's just tried to force the white too much. It's a bit hard to do on these tables.
Yeah, the conditions don't allow it. I mean, considering how muggy it is, but the cloth is actually pretty new, so it's still sliding.
Yeah.
When you play check like that, it doesn't grab like you'd hope.
Yep. I think he's just played a foul there. Well, can't.
I actually
not-
don't know what's going on there.
I have no idea what just happened.
I completely missed it.
Yep, he's missed the yellow and played the foul there. A bit unfortunate. He has had his chances here, but he just doesn't seem to be capitalizing on it. And
I
he's just
did
been-
not expect that.
Yeah, neither. Especially with how good Alec is with his potting. I think it was a bit of a lazy shot there. Left himself a bit straight here. Hard to get on the black, but any shot will do.
I think he'll take his medicine, roll through and take a long black. I don't think there's many other options. He's queuing pretty low though.
Tried to force it again. Just fell short and snooked himself. Got a tough shot to play to get out of this. It's one rail kick, but if he doesn't get it, all the reds are there for Alec. I think Travis is on the black. Oh, he's on the yellows. Can't tell. Just having a look at what angle he's leaving.
Yeah, swap it. You're better at talking. You're better at this game.
Let him get warmed up.
Absolutely.
It's a good shot from Justin. Just left Jamie with no options except for that one to the top right. Still a tough pot. Doesn't really get anything from it though. Might just look at playing a snooker here. He's opted to go for it.
I'm not going to predict how Jamie's going to take these balls because I have no idea.
Yeah.
One ball at a time. Is he looking at screwing back and maybe clipping that red? I'm not sure.
And all the reds were on at the start, but it was a tricky layout because you have to be precise with some of the positional shots. So I probably would have just played a safety and waited for another look where I'm in an easier spot to get rid of the tricky one, which is next to the yellow on the middle of the table. Just has to play a good positional shot for that. But we've seen Jamie work wonders. It's a good shot. He's left himself hampered.
He's kind of forced himself into playing this red left of the black. I mean, I kind of wouldn't like to leave the two balls on the rail to last anyway. Yeah, so he's just going to take his medicine, try and roll this one in. Well, roll it in, you know what I mean, put it in the pocket. Whether he cues it or not, I'm not sure, but
looks like he's going for it. It's a good attempt. I think he's just made that yellow next to the black unpottable to the bottom left. Travis about to go 4-2 up against Chris Beagley. Justin's played a good shot there.
that is a nice shot.
It's landed perfectly.
Is that, we call that the banana shot? Pot the black and break the reds open and sneak.
Is that a banana shot? Oh, yeah.
Don't quote me on it, but that's what I call it. Yeah. There's a good chance someone will prove me wrong. Or correct me, should I say?
Let's just stick with the banana shot for now. I'm gonna leave one to the top last. Just take his medicine for a long shot to the corner. He might even land on it now. Yep.
Well, he's got two choices. Screw back, push him back out to the middle. Nice shot.
Good shot.
It's a simple screw back where he's looking black straight into the corner. I don't feel like he'll chop this up. Like I said earlier, 5-5 very important for him to get these balls.
He's super consistent with his play style. He's always checking everything, no matter how simple it is. So it's hard for him to mess up that. Now they're 5-all. It's very good for Justin. Didn't want to be playing against Jamie while he's on the hill.
So I don't know if people understand that the draws on pull stack, but I'll just tell you how it flows. So the winner of Justin and Jamie will play the winner of Trav and Beagley. the winner of Davis and Jake will obviously play Alec and Paul. Looks like Alec is gonna win that, but having said that, Paul made a massive comeback yesterday. I think he was 4-1 down in a race to 5, and he ended up winning 5-4. So
Yeah, that was
let's
very
not call
good.
that result yet.
Yeah, nah. When he gets focused, he is definitely very dangerous. Just missed that plant.
Jakey play the skill shot here on the red and the yellow.
Just rushing a little bit. That was definitely a good opportunity for him to steal another frame off Jake. Just try to go for the skill shot, but he's hit the wrong side. Didn't hit it flush. He's left a wide pocket. Chris gets another look at the table, and this might be 5-3. Just got to mind his work a little bit. That one to the right side of the table doesn't really connect unless he just follows through and lands on the yellow to the middle. And then he can take the last two yellows either middle or corner, depending how he can see them. Yeah, I don't like going this way right now. He had a good look on that one to the right there. He could have just taken it and rolled through to the top.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I kind of agree. If he leaves that ball for last,
I mean, he may even be able to sneak that bottom yellow to the bottom right.
is he maybe looking at just a nice little slide back stun shot, little soft screw, and then playing a double? I'm not sure, because he was looking at that angle from the middle pocket through to the yellow.
Yep. Double it is. I don't doubt he'll get this.
And depending on how the black sits, it might make it a big pocket. So
It's a good shot.
He's nailed it.
It's
Beautiful.
a good shot.
Here we go.
Just has to make sure he misses the reds and gets back down.
Big shot on his last yellow once again.
He has been doing that a little bit, costing him a little bit of. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to roll through. Maybe if he can glance the red. Wow.
Yeah, see, that was always a risk.
I'm going to call it 6-2 to Jakey. I think we need to watch this Justin Sage versus Jamie match, because it's at the pointy end, shall we say.
I'd say
Wow.
good shot.
He's pulled off a beautiful outcome there, hasn't he?
I don't doubt that he meant that. He has a couple of tricks in his book.
This is a tough layer, these last couple of yellows.
I'm probably playing not sure. Probably nah, no snooker.
The snooker?
I'm
What do
not-
you do? What do? You play running side and go under the other yellow, leave yourself on the top rail.
Just, I probably, not even a snooker, just get that yellow off the rail and then just let him try and have a go at the reds. Like, try and leave the white on the top rail, let him have a go.
Yeah, you can play a kiss cannon, play half ball on the yellow over the hole, cushion, and then in under the other yellow.
It's a good shot. And he's gave himself a good angle too to break it out.
Well, that's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he saw that much better than us.
I think naturally goes into the red here. Hopefully leaves him a plant, which would lead to the black ball.
I think he doesn't see enough of that yellow there for the plant.
I think he potted that very thin,
Yeah.
which affected the cannon.
He might be able to just jack up and screw, try and hit the red first, and then he'll be able to pot the yellow.
Another massive double.
Yeah. I'd go for the double here. Giving yourself any shot on that last yellow will do. Black is not too hard to land on from that yellow. As long as he's on the right side of the table, you can just play it natural, come back, and take the black to either corner, depending where he lands. Might, yeah, double. Or I might even just lay up against the red.
There's another option. You can play full on the yellow over the hole, send it 2 or 3 rails, and then suck it back and set it on the yellow and play the safe.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna lay up next to the red.
Yeah.
That'll do.
The only thing I don't like about that result is nothing wrong with the shot, but he's left the
Yellow
top
slightly
yellow
awkward.
unavailable.
Yeah. If it just rolled out a bit more, that'd be good.
That's exactly how I'd play the shot and leave it unavailable. I think Jamie's looking at hiding the white near the black, I assume, run through. He always naturally, faster
shot.
table would have bounced up that way, but he always naturally cues the ball really low,
Yeah.
even if he's going to play a follow shot. It's hard to tell sometimes with Jamie. He'll cue it up and you're like, what's he actually going to do here?
But I think it's good he stays consistent with his cueing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, cushion first, in between the yellows, send one across the table and hopefully pot the other one.
Yep.
How are you playing this?
Well, it depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm 5-5, I'm probably playing for a safety, try and hit the top yellow as thick as possible and just leave the white behind the lower yellow.
Yeah, I think he's played your shot.
That's fine. It's still a tricky pot. He's going to be jacked up here. He's going to look for another snooker, but I think it'll be easier to get out now that the ball's over the pocket.
Yeah, totally agree. Where's Jamie safety coming from? Half ball off the red over the middle pocket.
Yep. It's very tricky to go from here. He's just left, because the previous shot he left Justin a shot on the yellow, where if he got the snooker, he'd have a better look at the table right now. But now he's kind of forced to kill one of the balls.
I think he's trying to pot this. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, he's probably trying to make the black dead.
Yeah, come around a couple of cushions just under the other red, but he's ended up. Well, he's kind of smothered the black in a way. It made it a little bit hard to get on, even though it's so available. I say that with it.
I reckon just even making it a little bit tougher will go the distance. You'll probably see another look at the table, depending on how Justin lands. Can't tell what angle he's got, but if he's too straight, he might.
So for me, we've either got the run through off the cushion through the blue spot for the black bottom left, or we've got screw off it and bring it all the way down to the top rail, or bottom of the screen,
to
and
the
then
middle.
take it into the middle.
Yeah.
They're my two preferred options.
I'm probably taking the second, just because it's a bigger area to land in.
Yep.
A little easier to get position. played for the blue spot one, but he's caught the red on the way. Played big there. Now he's snookered, I
I
think.
feel like he's played halfway between both shots.
Yeah, we wanted to do either or, but it's cost him a bit. This could be devastating for the scoreboard. Jamie could go on the hill here. Or we might see Justin pull off a shot. (6-2) to ace against Paul Lano. It's on the hill. You got 4-2 to Travis Crawley. Chris is at the table right now. Looks like he might. Actually, yeah, it's going to be 4-3. Calling it. Jake's at the table. He's on the reds. Tricky layout. I'm seeing a snooker coming up.
Here's one for the highlight reel. If Justin gets his black, we're going to have to pull out the replay.
Oh, shot. Good shot.
Can we get the replay going? That will come on. I haven't used the replay button yet. That's actually a massive black at 5-all race to 7. Put him on the hill.
He's gave himself a tricky shot, but he's managed to pull it off. I mean, it's good. It's good that he's kept himself composed. He took that shot very smart. You know, if he hits it and it doesn't go in, he's played it soft, so it's staying somewhere around the pocket, giving himself another chance.
You in or over?
Yep.
Here we go. Here's one
I'm
from the
just
highlight
excited.
reel. First time
Justin
Justin gets his black.
replay.
We're
Yep.
going to have to pull out the replay.
Oh,
then.
shot. Let's hit it. Good shot. Clean.
Can we get the replay going? That will come on. I haven't used the
great
replay
shot.
button yet.
As on the hill, all the pressure's on Jamie. He's just come up dry as well. And the yellows aren't bad either. Just gotta hope that he gets another look at the table. Any chance at all.
Yeah.
He can't let that last frame get to him. Just has to focus on what he has in front of him.
I think the obvious choice is yellows. What's your problems? How do we solve them?
I see the yellow at the break line is the trickiest, and the one to the right of it is also tricky.
At the break, oh yeah, where we wreck the balls, you mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I meant the black spot, yeah.
Yep. I actually think that ball right on the line goes past the red. So my solution here is the ball to the right of that. You play it into the corner off the red, which then opens up the bottom yellow.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
So that's my solution there.
Can't tell from here. To me, it looks like the the yellow flies past the red
Yep.
to the bottom right. Yeah, nothing really tricky, but he has just left himself a bad position. He's just stuck the white next to the yellow. Chris has played a good shot there on the top right. Chris Davis just played the skill shot.
Sorry, I can't keep up with you. I have to concentrate on the Justin game only because of the situation.
That's true.
Having said that, they're all on 6. We've got Alec on 6, we've got Jake on 6, and Justin on 6. So all 3 matches could finish within a blink of an eye.
Chris played a great shot to open up that pocket for his second red, and then he spotted it, got in position on the black, made it 4-3. Chris Davis played the skill shot, now he's looking at the yellow. I'm not sure if it passes to the middle, past black. If it does, he's out.
See, I love it when I call a shot right. Justin actually tried to play my shot. Sorry to change the subject, but
Oh, yeah,
change
no.
tables.
Yeah. Is that yellow still pass though?
But, sure.
I think the red might have
I don't actually
covered
think it turned out as nice as I'd hoped, or
Yeah.
he'd hoped.
Yeah, I think the red just covered it slightly. But that'll do. That'll do. It's a great shot. Jamie gets a look at the table. Very tricky for him though. Doesn't have anything going for him right now. If it's touching, he'll be able to play it lost a turn. I think it might be touching.
Red must be touching.
Yep. He's played a good shot there. Now he's going to give himself another chance to have a look at the table. I'm just making sure I hit a ball. Don't want to give him ball in hands. Jake's at the table. He's got a tricky red on the left cushion there.
That was a massive shot from Justin, sorry.
What's happened?
Dan's actually walked away, otherwise I'd get another replay going, but played a little swerve and potted the yellow in the middle. Apologise. Where are we with Jake?
I don't know. I'm confused how he's just gotten out of that. Wait, was a white setting like this just to the right of the red? And then he's just swerved around?
Yeah, that's correct. We'll see what Jakey does. Sorry, I'll go back to Jakey's match for you. There's Jakey going to get this red out. Roll through, play double. Go all out and try and break it out.
Yeah, that shot Justin played has definitely just changed the flow, but not too much. Jamie's still got a chance here to... I'm not sure if he could go out. The two on the left there are still pretty tricky. Jake with a double. Missed it. Black's going, stopped. Now that yellow doesn't pass down the bottom right, Chris has got work. Probably just going to pot this one in the middle and then leave the one over the corner, just screw down to the bottom of the table. So he has committed to this out here. It's still tricky, but he might even go for a double on those two tricky balls to the left. I think he's just left himself a good angle to go the top cushion with a bit of left, go into the cluster.
Usually I'd agree with you, but that yellow
Will probably
is going to prove a very, very, very hard hurdle to get past.
might even. No. I was going to say you could probably even screw into it, but too much angle there.
Yeah, too much angle. Or you got to go past the yellow and have so much side on it. I'm not sure whether it's going to grip. These conditions is going to allow it to grip that much, but we'll find out.
Yeah,
I'm not sure he'll play that shot though.
was thinking earlier, like I definitely wouldn't have committed to this because it's just too hard to land on those, but he might be just playing for the double now.
Yeah, maybe he feels like it's quite easy to get caught in the moment and go, well, I can't really lay up here because Justin's going to go out, so you kind of chase it.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I'd do. Which is probably proof that it's probably the wrong thing to do. He hasn't played a bad shot. Hang on, Dan's seen something on the on Jake McCartney table that we've missed. Well, there's a yellow and a red on the table, so I'm assuming the black's gone in out of turn. Is that correct?
I think he's tried to land low for the yellow, and he's potted the black on accident.
Play that shot. Though.
Was thinking earlier, like I definitely wouldn't have snookered himself. It's just too hard to land on those, but he might be.
That's rough.
So he's left that one to that middle, the yellow to the middle, and he's landed on the wrong side of it. So he's had to play a shot to get onto the last yellow. Then he snookered himself, played a kick shot, and then ends up losing the frame by potting the black.
Yeah, tough, very tough. It would be hard to swallow. Hopefully he's happy. He's actually hasn't played that bad. He's had a good tournament. So
Yeah.
he's played there.
Very well to get this far. He's taken 2 frames of Jake McCartney. Not everyone can say they did that. Jamie's at the table. He's got a tricky shot to start with. White just hasn't gone wide enough, short enough, straight enough.
I'm actually glad for Jamie that that's pulled up another revolution or two, and he'd be fat on that ball. This kind of makes it a little bit tricky.
That red could play big there.
Feeling he can cut this and miss that red and come across towards the middle pocket.
As long as he misses that red, he's got a good chance of going out here.
Well, I think the key is miss the red, but also miss the middle pocket. So
Tricky.
If it's on, he'll take it. If it's not, I'm sure he'll.
He's hit the red, but he's played it so that even if he hits it, he's hit it hard enough where the white comes out. He's left himself a shot on the yellows.
Yeah, he's left himself a shot, isn't it?
Very smart.
You can tell Alec. All you need to see is Alec's hand and his cue on the white, on the left of screen. You know it's him. He's got this very consistent, very particular way of cueing and feathering the ball.
He's played a great reverse double there. It's landed perfect for the red to go to the top left. I think it goes off the yellow.
I think Alex has a shot to nothing here. Red into the cushion first, knock the yellow dead, and if it doesn't go, he's got that safety in mind.
Yep.
Having said that, if he knocks it too far, if he gets into the yellow and pushes it too far over, he leaves Paul with a glance or a pot to pot the other red over the hole and put the yellow in front of the black. So I feel like 1, to pot the red is tricky, and 2, if you knock the yellow too far, you get yourself in trouble. Oh, that red must go in the centre.
Played a good shot there.
If that goes in the centre, that's perfect. Yeah.
Might be a bit short than what he wanted, but he's got a good angle just to roll it in.
I've actually looked at these shots. Alec has played a few in a few matches, and I think centre pocket, and he's taken them along. So looks like centre pocket. Yeah. Yeah, he played he played a really nice shot there. Paul's understands it's over. Thank you very much.
Ball played from Alec, winning 7-2 against Paul Lano. Now we're on to our final 2 matches of the last 8. Oh, just the final match. Wait, never mind, it is the final 2. Yep, Chris Beags and Travis Crawley. Justin's played a good shot there, used the red to hold the white.
I'm just going to tell everyone right now that once this Justin and Jamie match is on, I have got no idea what shot anyone's going to be playing on the other game.
Yep.
Don't even ask me. I've got no clue at all.
Justin Sage gets up on Jamie Butner, 7-5. Ball played from Jamie though, managed to...
Jamie's played a good match. I know he'll be disappointed, but...
you should be proud though. He stuck close to Justin the whole way.
He's gone toe-to-toe with him the whole way. You think the ball's rolling a different way, they break different, the situation changes a bit. he gets a couple extra frames, he's right in it. So
Yep. The way he's played, either one of them could have won that.
this is where I'm out. I've got no idea what's going on here. As soon as I start playing safeties, I've lost myself. I only know how to pop balls.
He's looking at cannoning the yellow, I think. Oh, yep, that works. And he's got the plants. He has 2 yellows at the bottom right of the screen. They're very tricky. I don't think you can double any of them. The top one, the lowest one on the screen might pass to the top, bottom right. Not sure how he's going to get rid of the problem balls here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we can eat it.
He's just tried to force an angle there, play into the yellows, hitting the red and then going into the yellows. Now he hasn't really left himself a shot to get onto them. He's only got the yellow to the middle. From this camera angle, it looks like you can't even see it. He's dug himself a hole here. Travis will capitalize on this. If he gets to look at the table, he might just play one safety and then he's out. The layout's not too tricky. He just has the 2 reds to the bottom left or top right of the screen on the rail. Played a good shot there. He's opened up the yellows. One of them's gone stuck next to his red. Looks like Travis is looking at just leaving the white at the top of the table. Chris doesn't have a shot from that angle, so he's going to roll this over to the pocket. It's a good shot he's played. It's very tactical. Not sure what Chris can do here. He may be looking at getting his yellow towards the one over the pocket, near the red. Yep. Looks like he's just trying to face cut that yellow over towards that top left. Just to have an option over there to break it out later on. He's kicked the black over there. He's gotten half a result though. I think that yellow might pass under the black. Travis just played a. It's alright. Just played a little snooker. I think you might see the yellow to the middle. He's going to kick this yellow into the pack. Just try and push his yellow deeper into the pocket in front of the black there. Just looking at this now, I think he's going to play the loss of turn and just try and push, maybe even just push the yellow behind the black. Never mind. I have no idea what they're doing. If I was in this situation, I'm just playing as safe as possible. Which Travis seems to be doing. He's just made that yellow a lot harder to deal with without breaking open Travis's layout, his set, his group. No idea what Chris is going to do here. Just trying to get his yellow out of the way. I have no idea what Travis is going to do here. He's probably going to play the last turn now. If he can. If he can, he would. I give up. Six four. Yep, 6-4 to Travis. It's got a good split here. Reds look on, but it's going to go yellows. Yellows are also good. Can't really tell from this camera angle, but I think those yellows that are clustered together all go to that top left corner. Just looking at it now to land on it. He's played this well. Left himself the right angle just to roll it in, come off the cushion, black to the top right. Now it's 6-5 to Travis Crawley. Some good pool. It is slow frames, but they're playing smart. I think that was a master break for Chris. Not a good split from Travis. Must be why he's so good at safeties. Ah, damn it. Just joking. Don't punch me. Alright, the yellow's not looking too bad actually. Just the one at the top right there. You gotta look at trying to cannon it out. Reds are awful. Do not go for those. Nothing links to the problem balls at the bottom right and the top right. He's going reds. Well, now I'm not sure how he's going to get out of this, because it's just going to be another safety battle, I reckon. No yellow on. Looks like another long frame ahead of us. Probably, I can probably finish around 6 o'clock. Yep. Yep. Not sure what I'd do here on reds. If you can see that red to the bottom right, he's playing the lost turn, leaving that for later, and he's going to try and break those out. If there's a big enough gap, he can probably take the ones to the top left, come off the top cushion, and just run into the cluster. I don't think you'll get a result from that, considering the yellow is in front of the reds, and then yellow, red, red. It's too tricky. He's hit it down to the top left, but it's sat next to another red. Just made the layout even trickier. Just gonna leave this over the pocket. Yep. Another one. Oh, he's gone in off. Not like it'll do anything though. Oh, he's going to free up this yellow now and then play another safety. He's just piling it all to the right side. The way the cluster's sitting, it looks like if he smacks into it, the red that he has closest to the pocket might actually go in, or at least sit over the pocket. But he doesn't want to risk popping out the 2 yellows. It's opened up a little bit. I'm not sure if that red passes. If it does, that's a good opportunity to break it open. Trevor's going to be looking at what he can do to slow it down again. Doesn't have many options to go out. Might even play the plant here. Just doesn't want to leave Chris an angle to go into the pack. He might. Oh, he's just going to chip out his yellow. So he's just played his yellow over towards pocket. Now it's potable. Much easier to access it. The red has gone dead. Chris has an angle to go into the pack now, but since the red on the left has gone dead, he's going to have to get rid of it first. He doesn't want to open up the pack just yet. He's played a good shot. I don't think Travis can cut that back over to the other pocket. Just going to leave him at the top of the table. He might have just left Chris the angle to break it open now. I'm sure he wanted to leave it to the left side of the screen. Chris is feeling good about his potting. He's going to smack it flush into the pocket. Try and hit the pack as hard as he can. Those 2 reds that are stuck together aren't going to open up easy. Just opted to slow it down again. He wants Travis to open it up for him. I don't think he's going to be the aggressor for this frame. He's just waiting for Travis to just give him something. Ball in hand or just a better angle to get into that pack. Maybe even just kill some of the yellows first. He's going to roll through, stick the white to the black. It's played a good shot. Doesn't leave Trav with much options to play a safety. Unless he wants to just kill one of the yellows to make it harder. Or he could play a loss of turn. The bistro will be open by the time it finishes. He's got to stay composed. Like, he doesn't want to force things right now. If he tries to do that, he risks giving Travis a chance at the table with an open layout. Just really wants to stay patient against Travis. Travis is very known for his slow and methodical play style. Yeah, he doesn't like to force things. He likes to make people make mistakes. I think that plant's on. You might see some potting. A ball has been potted, and I think he can go out now. Just takes out one of the bottom rail, cuts it in, and then everything's pretty simple. This might be 6-6. Just has to make sure he gets it in. Yep, looks like it'll be 6-6. Chris is breaking on the next frame. If he gets a good split, he might go for a master break and just get over the line. There is some pressure on him though, since Travis is on the hill, but I don't think Chris thinks about it too much. He just plays pool. It's a good shot. He's in prime position to win this frame. He's played that well. There we go, 6-all. Well played from Chris Beagley, keeping his patience. He does have the break now, so just has to hope he isn't dry. Alright, if he gets a ball on the split and it's open, this may very well be Chris Beagley's game. He has come back from a 4-2... I think it was 4-2 down against Travis. Any ball, any ball, any ball. Yellow's tracking in. And it's just stopped. He's gotten unlucky there. Any ball there, and he's got... He just needed a ball. He would have worked it out. Those yellows aren't too tricky. Reds aren't too tricky. Travis will probably keep it safe again, though. Those reds actually could be trouble. Now that I look at it again. Especially the one next to the black. He could play a red to break it open, but then the black gets open, then he could go out on yellows. Chris could go out in yellows. And there's nothing linking the reds to the left. Yep, he's just going to break this open now. And then he has that insurance ball covering the black there, stopping it from going in. That red may even go to the top left. He's just kicked that yellow dead. He might even commit to the out now because of that. If that red goes to the top left, he could just lay up against the rail and then push his red over to the pocket. That's a good shot. He's left that red at the top left there, so he can use it to break out that pack. Chris just needs to be careful where he leaves his white. He's going to look at playing against the two balls stuck together there and just leaving the white next to the yellow on the left of that. Good shot. That red no longer slides past those yellows. Travis is again going to play another safety. Different rule set. Prediction was 6 o'clock, and it's well on its way to being that. He's gone for it. And it's going to go straight back to safety. There's no way for him to get on that red unless he picks a perfect gap. He might just, yep, he's going to play the one at the top left, just get off the cushion. I wouldn't be potting the one over the pocket. That's like, it's a good ball already, but it doesn't get you anything if you pot it. He's gonna, yeah. Unless he can sneak past those yellows, just swerve it a little bit. Just make a small contact on the reds behind the black. I'd be playing the one top left. I'm not risking moving anything. This is ambitious. Yep. Not sure if I yeah. Not sure if I would have played that, but you know, everyone's different. Maybe he's thinking of keeping it down there so he can use that to play over to the black. Yeah. Bit far. I'm not really sure what to do from here on yellows. I can't tell how the reds are sitting there over the pocket. He might be looking at a loss of turn and sliding a yellow there. I'm not sure. Taking that yellow away from his red on the left there is not the move right now. That just gives him an easier chance of going out. I am backing Chris to somehow win this frame. He's incredibly patient. He is a smart player like Trav. Yep, he's just tried to slide that yellow in front of the black there, just so he has control over it. The last time they played, Travis managed to go over the line against him in the Darwin Open, getting his 3rd win in a row at that event. Don't think he wants a repeat of that. I don't think Chris will want a repeat of that. Not just yet. I think he's going to play a loss of turn and just try and screw into the yellows next to the black there. Just so Travis doesn't have an angle to get position. He might even just play the one over the middle and then use the yellow next to the rail there. Yep, he's looking at it now. Yep, he's going to cover the black completely. He wants complete control over that pocket. think he's looking at the skill shot. I'm not sure. If he can get it, might as well go for it. Oh no, he's just looking for the snooker. That's a good shot. I think the white's scoring just enough so you can't see that red. Yeah, Travis doesn't really have many options. He's only got 2 balls left on the table. He tried to make something happen, but he's dug himself a deeper hole to try and get out of. It's very tricky. Chris is looking like the favorite to win this frame right now. Travis is snookered. He's got to look for a way to gain control of that pocket or look for a way to free up the black and his red. He's had a good attempt there. You just wanted to glance off that red there. Just push all the clusters away. Yellow's a bit more open now, but still tricky. The black is still tied up. Yellow might be able to push that red away. Or he's just going to play the loss of turn, cover the black again. I'd do the same thing. I'd probably take the one over the middle right now first, and then play the loss of turn, just to get that one out of the way. He's gonna play the loss of turn and snooker. It's a good shot. He's just caught that on the wrong way, but I think that's a good result. Oh wait, he's spotted the yellow in the middle. All right, now everything's open. That was a great shot. I didn't even see that. That was a great shot. He's just opened up that pocket now. Everything goes. And she's got to seal the deal. Everything's there. Just has to make sure he just keeps himself composed. Can't tell if that yellow goes clean into the pocket. Might have to play the plant. I think he has to play the plant on that. Can be tricky, but I don't doubt he'll get it. Ooh. It's a great attempt. He hasn't left Trav much. Almost got the skill shot there. That would have put him in trouble. Yep. He might even go for the skill shot, but it's risky. I think he's just gonna drop it in. He just doesn't want to leave Travis a shot here. Just wants to make sure he rolls far enough to snooker him. If he leaves him a shot, he can play the loss of turn. Just makes things much trickier. Will Travis crawl over the line, or will Chris get his big win? Not sure, Jamu. Okay, I'm not even gonna attempt. And he's missed the loss of turn. I'm not sure how he's done that. Maybe it was on purpose. He wants Travis to have a go. He's just snookered himself. That's unlucky. He just needed to lay up against that yellow there, and he's got a shot to the middle. He's in a world of trouble here. That is very unlucky, but a great effort. The red's just popped out of the middle. I've celebrated 3 birthdays watching this match. Well played. Great game between Travis and Chris. Chris Beagley gets his big win, 7-6 over Travis Crawley. Now we're moving on to the semi-finals, I believe. We will see Chris Beagley, Jake McCartney, Alec Arenatis and Justin Sayich. A different stream coming up.